Hi, I'm just having a quick catch-up with Sharon Cooper, BMJ's Chief Digital Officer, who's recently been recognised as one of the top 3 Chief Information Officers in the country by CIO magazine. Quite an accolade, Sharon. What was your initial response to being selected for this award?
Didn't quite believe it. I've been in the top 100 for the last couple of years, but you sort of think, yeah, I'm going to be somewhere in the middle and that's fine. Mid-table, we're a small organisation, not known for huge innovations. So in technology, so it was incredible, absolutely incredible to be selected.
And what do you think you'd identify as the main achievements at BMJ leading to your nomination?
I think there were a number of things. So some of it was the agile transformation that we've been through. It was also the move that we've made to DevOps, which is a particular way in which we handle how we deliver our code and application. And as you know, we have a big development team inside BMJ, but also things like just radically transforming the Wi-Fi for the building to make it easier for everybody to do their day-to-day work. So I think it was a combination of things. I think the other thing they've picked up on is this move to Chief Digital Officer and combining the technology team with a product and a much more sort of stronger integrated part of the business. And I have a feeling I'll get to hear from them exactly what they chose, but I get a strong feeling that was part of it.
The techie business seems to be quite male-dominated, which makes your accomplishment even more impressive. As a woman, do you feel you've had to work extra hard to achieve your success?
I wouldn't say I've had to work extra hard. I think I work pretty hard anyway, and I think everyone has to these days. But when I look at the team that we have here at BMJ, where we have a lot of really good female developers as well as a lot of really good male developers, and actually that there's no difference in their technical skills, and I think what it does is it brings sometimes a different dynamic to the way that the team works. In terms of the culture and the way that people actually get on together. I think the mix of people makes it much more interesting than a very male-dominated environment where there are no women in there at all, or they're only administrative staff or something like that. So it's been interesting to see the CIO over the last few years. This sort of top 100 has gradually had a lot more women coming through. And I think some people just don't think they are a CIO because their job title isn't that.
Any advice for individuals wanting to make an impact in the technology business, Sharon?
I think a huge amount of what I've managed to make happen has been down to kind of a belief in yourself and your own ability and in what you think. So there's a lot of gut reaction. You just sort of think, I know this is what we have to do. I think a lot of it is about building a really good team. And that's both sort of at the kind of your peer level, and having a really good team of executives to work with for me is absolutely critical. But I also have the most amazing team that works for me, and everyone is sort of signed up to that particular the direction of travel that we are on. Everyone's really keen, and I think it's what do you have that brings that team together? And I think for BMJ, some of the things that brings that team together is the values. Our values as an organisation hugely bind us together in a way that is not true in lots and lots of other technical teams, and a lot of our staff in technology feel very strongly that that's why they are here.
Okay, what's next for you at BMJ?
Working with the kind of the new department that I've taken on, and really kind of we've got a big programme of change for that product. Not just technology change, but process change, editorial change, thinking about the markets that we serve with that product and how we serve those markets better and those customers better. So that's a really big focus to me. And the other is, I jokingly said to Tim, the CEO, when he told me the new job title, I said, so you're calling me head of electricity then, aren't you? In that digital should just run through an organisation and nobody's in charge of the power to this building. And in the future, for me, digital is power for an organisation. It's what will drive that organisation through. So I think one of my big challenges is making sure that everyone from top to bottom in this organisation is really digital, and that won't be a 5-minute job. We've got lots of really good digital people. We've got lots of people who have different backgrounds and different needs and are at different positions, and may not think digital is as relevant for them right now, and for some people it isn't. but looking to the future and where we need to be as an organisation, every organisation is having to look at digital. So hopefully one day everyone will have digital in their job title and you won't need chief digital officers.
Many thanks, Sharon. On behalf of all your colleagues at BMJ, I'd like to congratulate you on a fantastic achievement.
Thank you, it's been great.